British versus American.
Film movie, taxi cab, sofa couch, police cop, holiday vacation.
British versus American.
Lorry truck, sweets candy, biscuit cookie, sweater jumper, aubergine eggplant.
British versus American.
Courgette zucchini, torch flashlight, trousers pants, trolley cart, maize corn, full stop period, dustbin trash can, petrol station gas station, mobile phone cell phone.
British versus American.
Anti-clockwise counter, appetizer starter, boot trunk, braces suspenders, candy floss cotton candy, car park parking lot, chemist drugstore, chips french fries.
British versus American.
Cot crib, crisps chips, drawing pin thumbtack, dressing gown robe, dummy pacifier, dustbin garbage can.
British versus American.
Flannel washcloth, flat apartment, grill broil, fringe bangs, football soccer.
British versus American.
Hair slide barrette, grill broiler, holiday vacation, jumper sweater, lift elevator.
British versus American.
Mobile phone cell phone, number plate license plate, off-license liquor store, oven glove oven mitt, parting part, pavement sidewalk, petrol gasoline, postbox mailbox.
British versus American.
Postcode zip code, public school private school, push chair stroller, skipping rope jump rope, sledge sled, state school public school.
British versus American.
Flat apartment, lorry truck, biscuit cookie, petrol gasoline.
British versus American.
Football soccer, torch flashlight, jumper sweater, chips french fries.
British versus American.
Queue line, mobile cell phone, rubbish garbage, knackered exhausted, bollocks nonsense.
British versus American.
Boot trunk, trousers pants, lift elevator, cinema movie theater, holiday vacation, car park parking lot.
British versus American.
Telly TV, fizzy drink soda, nappy diaper, brolly umbrella, postcode zip code.
British versus American.
Pavement sidewalk, jolly happy, football soccer, autumn fall, coriander cilantro.
British versus American.
Resume CV, staff faculty, maize corn, porridge oatmeal, sorbet sherbet.
British versus American.
Waistcoat vest, sofa couch, post mail, film movie, biscuit cookie.
British versus American.
Trainer sneakers, petrol gasoline, lorry truck, cooker stove, curtains drapes.
British versus American.
Flat apartment, wardrobe closet, nappy diaper, trousers pants, handbag purse.
British versus American.
Bill check, tin can, torch flashlight, dummy pacifier.
British versus American.
Crisp chips, tap faucet, taxi cab, cot crib.
British versus American.
Rubber eraser, zip zipper, sweets candy, underground subway, sofa couch, maize corn.
British versus American.
Handbag pocketbook, bin trash can, rucksack backpack, brolly umbrella, torch flashlight, hair tie hair bobble.
British versus American.
Bobby pin hair grip, paper towel kitchen roll, napkin serviette, subway underground, jolly happy, lift elevator.
British versus American.
Footpath sidewalk, football soccer, estate car station wagon, cooker stove, pushchair stroller, label tag.
British versus American.
Take away take out, tea trolley tea cart, cotton thread, drawing pin thumbtack, roundabout traffic circle, lorry truck.
British versus American.
Boot trunk, value tube, fortnight to weeks, vest undershirt, small underwear.
British versus American.
Holiday vacation, Hoover vacuum cleaner, waistcoat vest, face flannel washcloth, wash your hands wash up, geyser water heater, wind cheater windbreaker.
British versus American.
Telegram wire, garden yard, not zero, tag label.
British versus American.
Postal code zip code, autumn fall, boot trunk, chips fries, crisps chips, dustbin trash can, vacuum cleaner hoover, anti-clockwise counterclockwise.
British versus American.
Film movie, flat apartment, garden yard, holiday vacation.
British versus American.
Lift elevator, motorway freeway, nappy diaper, pavement sidewalk.
British versus American.
Petrol gas, postcode zip code, queue line, sweets candy, torch flashlight.
British versus American.
Trousers pants, underground subway, zipper, flat apartment, to let to rent.
British versus American.
Estate agent realtor, garden yard, Hoover vacuum cleaner, dustbin garbage can, grill broiler, cooker stove.
British versus American.
Tap faucet, sofa couch, wardrobe closet, rubbish trash. Coriander cilantro, autumn fall, football soccer, CV resume, staff faculty.
British versus American.
Coriander cilantro, autumn fall, football soccer, CV resume, staff faculty.
British versus American.
Porridge oatmeal, maize corn, sorbet sherbet, waistcoat vest.
British versus American.
Sofa couch, curtains drapes, sweets candy, taxi cab.
British versus American.
Underground subway, wardrobe closet, handbag purse, bill check, film movie.
British versus American.
Sticking plaster adhesive tape, aerial antenna, flat apartment, knock up awaken someone, cot baby bed, prom baby carriage, gallery balcony.
British versus American.
Dressing gown bathrobe, banknote bill, wallet billfold, hair grip bobby pin, chest of drawers bureau.
British versus American.
Lounge suite business suit, ring up call, tin can, sweets candy, purse change purse, bill check.
British versus American.
Crisps chips, corporation city, cupboard closet, biscuit cookie.
British versus American.
Clothespin clothes peg, corn starch corn flour, cracker biscuit, delivery truck van, desk clerk receptionist.
British versus American.
Chemist druggist, chemist shop pharmacy, leader editorial, lift elevator, driver engineer, rubber eraser.
British versus American.
Nappy diaper, wash up dishes, center downtown, curtains drapes.
British versus American.
Staff faculty, autumn fall, tap faucet, torch flashlight.
British versus American.
Ground floor first floor, chips french fries, rubbish garbage, petrol gas, motorway subway, goods truck freight truck.
British versus American.
Dustbin garbage can, petrol gas, dynamo generator, ironmonger hardware store, bonnet hood, Alsatian German Shepherd, filling station gas station.
British versus American.
Limited incorporation, interval intermission, solicitor lawyer, let rent, bank holiday legal holiday, skipping rope jump rope.
British versus American.
Number plate license plate, queue line, box room lumber room, post mail, pillar box mailbox, postman mailman, book reservations.
British versus American.
Mincer meat grinder, spanner monkey wrench, motorbike motorcycle, film movie, cinema theater, silencer muffler, news agent news dealer.
British versus American.
Sump oil pan, single ticket one-way ticket, stalls orchestra seats, flyover overpass, parcel package, trousers pants.
British versus American.
Car park parking lot, road surface pavement, zebra crossing pedestrian crossing, full stop period, penknife pocket knife, icing sugar powdered sugar, district precinct, Macintosh raincoat.
British versus American.
Estate agent realtor, break recess, toilet restroom, return ticket round trip ticket, packed lunch sack lunch, shop assistant sales clerk, timetable schedule.
British versus American.
Saloon car sedan, term semester, drain sewer pipe, pants shorts.
British versus American.
Footpath sidewalk, football soccer, estate car station wagon, cooker stove, pushchair stroller, label tag.
British versus American.
Takeaway takeout, tea trolley tea cart, cotton thread, drawing pin thumbtack, roundabout traffic circle.
British versus American.
Lorry truck, boot rear deck, valve tube, fortnight to weeks, vest undershirt.
British versus American.
Small underwear, holiday vacation, Hoover vacuum cleaner, waistcoat vest, face flannel washcloth.
British versus American.
Geyser water heater, wind cheater windbreaker, windscreen windshield, telegram wire, garden yard, not zero, postal code zip code.